someone you'll wake up beside every morning. You are going to share bills with that person. You both will fight. You will have serious misunderstandings. You will have your happy moment as well. You will raise children with that person. You'll grow old with that person. Now the question where I'm taking this to now is, should you know what you're living? Should you know what's living like with this person will be before even saying I do? Are you supposed to fully like, oh, I need to know what I'm stepping into, I need to live with this person before I even say I do? Or is that modern culture we are saying, is this something that is never or was never supposed to be? Is it something inappropriate? This is the Unspoken Truth. Let's have a beautiful conversation tonight. Well, it's a cold Wednesday evening in the city of Lagos, right here where we are situated at International Airport Road. It's been raining this evening, and the weather is quite cold, and that's why you're seeing Diola in this wear, because you have to be warm, and the conversation is quite necessary tonight, so I can't even afford to miss. I couldn't afford missing tonight's conversation, but I say welcome, good evening to you wherever you're listening. Welcome to the Unspoken Truth Wednesday relationship talk and Guess Who edition of the Unspoken Truth. And you already know it is the station that gives you a voice every single time we give you that voice of the people. 90.3 FM is the dial. My name is Diola, your radio night partner. And you know what we do every Wednesdays? I don't need to spell it out. If this is your new time listening to this is your first time coming across this platform, I say welcome or welcome. Yes, welcome to the Unspoken Truth family. But on Wednesdays like this, we have serious tea. When I mean tea, sweet conversations about your relationship and your marriage. And where are we taking tonight's conversation? I want to tell you, no judging. We're not coming out tonight to say, oh, Adiola, no, why would they? I don't want those judging terms. We're not trying to take sides, but we are just trying to have a very honest conversation, heart to heart talk. And most times our conversations are usually built around love, trust, friendships, family, and the realities that many people even experience, but they are too scared to talk about. We are not scared here. On this platform, we say it the way it is. We don't sugarcoat things, and we are not scared. That is the word. We are not even scared to have some deep, uncomfortable conversations on this platform. And tonight we're asking one of the biggest relationship questions of our generation. I say our generation because, like I said, it is a trend now out there. You see it is quite common in other parts of the country, but most especially in Lagos. Again, one tribe say where they do this thing, but we don't go too corny. We not even corny because we're not judging. But if it is not the way Diola is saying it, of course, you have your time to tell me, Diola, to even tell Nigerians listening that, oh, Diola, this thing you're saying, well, it could work this way or it could work that way. That is why you have this platform. But what is the question for tonight? Should couples live together before marriage? Because like I said, we see these things. They happen where. And it is a trend already. Most couple now, they prefer to live together. Some even going to like 6-8 months, 1 year, many years before they eventually get married. So we want to have this, big talk. Should couples live together before marriage? Are we going to say it helps them understand each other better? Or is that even the beginning of disaster in that marriage? That is what we want to talk about. You want to be a part of the show as we proceed. 0700903903. That is the first number you can call us on tonight. I'll take that again, not to worry. 0700903903. Or you can call 0803 Then you want to send us your messages as well. You want to reach us via WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. And yes, you can join us live on YouTube right now. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Well, you already know that the second segment of the show is going to be coming on very soon as well. The time where we get to call your loved ones. I know you can't wait for that one. You want to surprise your girlfriend with a message, a sweet message on the radio, or you want us to call your boyfriend. You have Diola, your love messenger, to do that for you on the show. So when it is time for that one, you know what to do before then. Send me your guess who messages to the studio WhatsApp line 0817-175-6338, and please let your message contain your name, the name that the person is very familiar with. So because sometimes now you will give us nickname and then the person will be mentioning another name, will now be confused. We won't be able to verify if the person is actually correct or not. So please give us a name that you are most certain that the person will call if it is you. So you give us that name, you give us the person's name as well, the person will be calling. You send us your message, the message you want me to read to the person. Likewise, this person's contact, the number I'm going to be calling. So let your message, your guest message, be complete. Don't send me complete message so that I'll be able to reach out to your partner when it is time for that one. But let's get back to the talk for tonight. I said this one, oh no, we're not going to miss this talk. I'll go again. We are trying to look at something that is slowly is not the word, Diola. No. This slowly is not the word. If you check now, you want to go out there and do your research. You want to conduct a research on this conversation we are having on the show tonight. You'll realize that if not 70% of couples now, they are living together, but they are not married. So we are asking the question: should couples live together before marriage? Is it advisable for those people to live together before taking that step of, okay, we go to the altar, I walk you down the aisle, I say I do to you, we exchange vows? Is it appropriate to have that exist? Or is it worse? Is that action, cohabiting, that is the word, is it going to cause something that even these two persons in that relationship will regret at the end of the day? That is the conversation for tonight. So let's get into that very one. Now you're saying, oh, Diola, why is this even a conversation? I'm going to tell you, many years ago, when way back, this cohabiting thing wasn't even something many families considered. You dare not. You cannot even try it. Traditionally, many Nigerian cultures expected a man and a woman to stay in separate homes until their marriage. That is what it used to be, right? Even in religious teachings, in many Christian, Muslim communities, yes, they also discourage living together before marriage, right? It was simple. What is the process for you to get married back in the time? You meet this person you like, you date the person, meet that person's family, get married, then you start living together with the person. But times have changed. Today, many couples are making different choices. And what is their excuse whenever you talk about something like this with them? They'll tell you, I need to know if myself and the guy, if we're compatible now. How am I going to know if I don't live with him? That is what some ladies will tell you. And some guys will be like, If she no dey with me like this, I go take no if she be full housewife, if she be wife material. Yeah, that is the word, not full housewife. If she be wife material, that is exactly how they will say it. Diola is not lying to you, right? Some even say, Diola, you know, say Nigerian economy, I should be living separately. When my partner has a 2-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom apartment or this or that, even if he's staying in a room self-contained, as long as he has his place and as long as he's comfortable with me coming, the money I'll use to rent an apartment, I'll use it to do something else. You hear some people as well tell you that. But you want to think deep. Why do you think people like this marry someone? They will stand on the fact that I can never marry someone I've not lived with. They will stand on that fact. It is not possible. I can't. And when you hear their point, when you hear their reasons, you might want to agree with them. But there is this other side of it too that strongly disagrees with that. Some people will tell you that, what are you telling me? Why should we live together? See, they will say living together before marriage removes that value. You know the word value? Oh my. That is their own. The value and commitment marriage represents will vanish when you start to live with that man or that woman before marriage. You hear things like that as well. But let's talk about it. What exactly does compatibility mean? To be compatible, that, oh yeah, this person, okay, myself and this person, we can live together, we're compatible, or you can be my future partner. What exactly does that mean? So people use that word. Yes, almost everyone, they use the word to justify a lot of things. People say we need to live together first to know if we're compatible, and that's fair enough, yeah. But what exactly are you trying to find out when you say you want to live with the person, for you to know if you are compatible with the person, when you're already dating the person? So you date first, not even knowing whether you're compatible with the person or not. Then after the dating, you want to start living together before marriage. And at the dating point, you don't know whether you're compatible or not. Then why are you in the relationship in the first place? So they tell you now that relationship is different, dating is different, living together is different. Very, very different. As a matter of fact, very different. So let's get it clear. When you're dating someone, is very different with living with that person. Dating shows you that person's best moment. Your partner's best moment. That is what dating will show you. Living together will expose their everyday habits. You discover things that nobody tells you during courtship. While you were courting them, it is you that will use your eyes to see it by the time you start living with them. The person that knows how to wash plates immediately when he's done or she's done eating. Or the person that prefers to leave it till the next day. Till I wake in the morning before I clear the dishes. The person that likes, oh, my space needs to be very, very neat every single time. Every now and then you are cleaning, you are mopping, you are clearing your space. You will get to know when you live with them. Or the person that believes, I will clean it later. It is that point you will know. The person that spends recklessly, the person has a very bad saving habit. You don't know how to save. And that person is your partner. You will get to know. And if the person knows how to save, you will get to know as well. Oh, my partner snores at night. You will know when you stay with them. The person that wakes up 5 a.m. in the morning every day, that has become a habit, you get to know as well. So you can see that living together will expose so many habits, so many things. the person that knows how to communicate, the person that knows how to keep malice during argument or misunderstanding, you go sabi well. But these are things you may fully never see. You might see the signs, but you may not see it clearly. You may not have the clear picture while dating. So yes, for these people on the first side, living together can reveal habits that ordinary dating might not. But another question, when you now look at this, all these successful should we call it habits generally? Let's generalize it as habits. All these things that you've now seen, oh, my partner does this, does that, oh, my partner is this type of person. You know the type of person your partner is because you're living with them. Does that justify or guarantee a successful marriage? Is that going to give you, just because you now know you're living with them, then you found out that, okay, this is what your partner is like, then that means, oh, successful marriage, we hand it over to you, you are good to go? Should I tell you? Do you want to hear me? You knowing the in and out of your partner will not guarantee a successful marriage. Don't think because you know the habits, oh, every morning it takes coffee and she needs to go to bed exactly 9 p.m. because you know all of that, it doesn't guarantee a successful marriage. I'll just be clear with you. Because when you talk about compatibility, it is more than sharing a house with a person. It is about sharing your values, strong values. It is about respect, communication, emotional maturity. Very, very important. You have to be emotionally intelligent, men and women alike. Emotional intelligence. You can enjoy living together and still struggle to build a healthy marriage. So we can differentiate. There's a thin fine line between the two. So we need to understand. And and let's come to the other part that many people, when you hear this argument, they genuinely believe that living together actually helps. Because to them, the first thing, there is no longer surprises. There's nothing new to me. So when you now even start showing some new attitude, they are easy to pick is that, no, now, this is not you. You are changing. That is one stance for them. They'll tell you, babe, you're changing. You are not like this. If something slightly changes, they are quick to notice because they've lived with you before the marriage. So in their head, they already know, okay, this is what I'm stepping into. I'm not going into that marriage to expect any surprise in terms of character, behaviors, and all of that. And another one, they feel like, okay, it improves communication, because when we stay together long enough, I know how to communicate better with you. I know, okay, when you're angry, I just need to let you cool it a little, then we'll come and have a conversation. Or whenever you are angry, we need to sort it out immediately. Or whenever you are angry, all I need to just do is pet you. And things like that. You know very well how to communicate because you've stayed long with such person, right? So you know the person that loves to do the house chores, you know about the daily routine, you know what their family expectation is like, you know how to resolve conflicts. For some people, they feel like, okay, when I eventually get children should not come into the picture for like a few years. A lot more communication will come into the picture. And the most important one that I've heard so many people say when they are trying to stand on this ground that it is good for people to live together before marriage is the fact that they tell you, Diola, it will save you from marrying the wrong person. But how do you know the right person? Is it by living with them? That is how you know the right person. This is going to be a conversation for another episode. How do you know the right person? We are not going to that, but yes, what I'm trying to say is some people will tell you, Diola, I need to live with him because I need to know if he's the right person or if I'm marrying the wrong person. It is better to discover that, oh, this one is not serious with me, oh, let me just move, than getting into the marriage and few months after we're already having misunderstanding, serious one that can lead to divorce. So now this issue, this case, this act is one perspective many young people are holding today. They are holding on to with this one I'm talking about. But let's quickly come to the other side because we have just little time. I'll just do a little talk about the order for those that feel like, Diola, it is a no. I don't want to hear it. What do you mean living with this person before marriage? So when we flip it, right, many people strongly believe that couples should not live together before marriage. And I'll tell you why. One reason is commitment. When couples are already enjoying the benefits of marriage, when you are not even married, without actually getting married, one person may become too comfortable. Oh my, do you know what it means to be too comfortable? You are too comfortable. At that point, you begin to take your partner for granted. You begin to take them for granted. What is the word? When you want to use a Gen Z word for that, it means see finish. You don't see me finish with that. Exactly. That is what living together before marriage can cause. Your self-respect, it's you might look for it, you will not see it too. So one person may become too comfortable and stop seeing the need for real commitment because we're already enjoying the benefits of marriage without actually getting married. So what else? Why are we rushing? Why are we? You've probably heard stories like that. Now you hear a couple will date for 8 years. I've even seen they will date for 8 years, 7 years, sometimes 10, from university days. The years they've been together. And everyone will be thinking, the day these two will get married, we are going to shut down the town. We'll paint the town red and blue and green. We are going to our shoebi, we're going to import it from Dubai. When these two want to get married, because of course everybody already knows you are together, you're in a relationship with that person. And one beautiful morning, one beautiful Wednesday morning, you will now get to hear that this person and that person that you think we are going to paint the town red and white because of them, they are not together anymore. The relationship has ended and you have to start all over again. So now you're now asking, if marriage wasn't the goal, why were they together for all of those years? What exactly were they building? 8 years you've been together, living together. Then why were you with that person all that long? And another one that stands to say no when it comes to cohabiting before marriage is culture. There is culture. Many Nigerian families still see that thing called cohabitation as unacceptable. It is not done. It is not supposed to be Diola. For some parents, like you dare not. You want to bring another person to come and start staying when you've not even, when you are not legally married to the person. It is not an option. Don't even try it. Don't come near my house. You cannot do it. And even beyond culture, like I said earlier, many churches, mosques, they teach that intimate relationships should happen only within marriage. You need to be married with that person. For many believers now, this is not just about society. It is about faith that, okay, yes, this is what I need to uphold. This is what I believe in. This is what I'm convinced to do. But where is this conversation heading to exactly? So you've seen, I've seen, we've seen. And to cut the long story short now, what we are now asking is, should couples live together before marriage? Because like I said, you want to enter Lagos, go do research. most everybody, they are living together. And if you do your findings, they are not legally married yet. Quickly, I'm just going to let you know that there are some couples that never lived together before marriage, yet they've been happily married for over 40 years, but they never lived together. You need to put that into consideration as well. And there are others who lived, like I said, up to 10 years they lived together, yet after a year into the marriage they divorced. So that means living alone isn't the secret to a successful marriage. It needs something much more deeper. Things like trust, like communication, respect, everything already mentioned. In fact, to the point of the willingness to choose yourself every single time over and over again, especially when life becomes difficult. Because let me tell you, if you're preparing for marriage, if you hear from our mothers and fathers, they will let you know that marriage is not a bed of roses. Though it is not just going to be sweet every time. Although we pray, yes, it shouldn't be hard or a bad time for us, right? But when we say it is not going to be all sweet, it means there will be difficult times. There will be challenges, rather. Yes, we'll face challenges. But the question now is, how are you going to handle them when that time comes? Is it that time you now start saying, oh, you made the wrong choice, or why did I do this? So let's give it a thought. Should couples live, cohabit before marriage? And you give us the reasons. Yeah, we want to know. Or are we standing on the fact that living together is not the same thing as knowing the person? Because they say even if you live with someone, if the person wants to hide the character, the person will still hide. So is cohabitation preparing people for marriage, or it is something that is not even supposed to be in our society? Welcome with your thoughts and your opinion to this big talk. Come and tell Diola, yes, tell Truth Family, this is exactly how it is supposed to be. So while you are giving it a thought, quickly we'll go on this music break. Chike telling us it is hard to find. That is the title of that one. Hard to Find, featuring Flavor. When we return from the break, I'll be coming to you and then you'll join Diola on the conversation for tonight's episode. We've been talking about cohabitation, if couples should live together with themselves before marriage. Remember that when you are telling us your point, you need to back it up with some facts, with your reasons, not just, okay, yes, they should or no. You need to let us understand. You need to enlighten, educate us on the show. We'll be back shortly. And for those that want Diola to call their partners, do also send your guest messages to the studio WhatsApp line 0817 175 6338 0817 175 6338. Right after this break, Jill, I'll be coming to you 0700903903903, or you call 0803 692 9933. Not to worry, just stay tuned. I can see them already, I can see the calls, but just stay tuned. Diola will be back shortly. We'll listen to Chike. We've been dating for 1 year. Okay. Okay. All right. If they have to find, it's the effort. Okay. Did they have to find? Mm. Okay. Right. They had to find. We gotta see how far. They had to find. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You're still listening to the Wednesday Relationship Talk and guest edition of the Unspoken Truth. My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and so far on the show, the conversation has been all about cohabitation. We've been talking about the fact that many couples out there now find it much more easier to live with themselves before marriage, and we want to know, is that the appropriate way? Is that the way it is supposed to be? Considering the fact I already mentioned, I don't just want to waste time on that. We've said the reasons. They've given us reasons that, okay, this is the reason why they are doing this. This is the reason behind them cohabiting. And for some, saying no, culture does not permit it, a religion doesn't permit it, so it is not supposed to happen. Then how should it be exactly? Those of you that you're married, our mothers, our fathers, you can come in and join this very conversation. But in the meantime, do also send your guest messages to the studio WhatsApp line. That person you want Diola to call for you. Yes, you send me a message containing your name, the person's name, the person's contact, and the message you want me to read to them. I'll be calling them very, very soon. But let's come to you, Lagos, Nigeria. Should couples live together before marriage? Why or why not? 0700 903 903 903, or you call 0803 692 9933. The WhatsApp number, if you want to call us via WhatsApp or you want to send us your messages, 0817 175 6338. That is the WhatsApp number. And you can join us live on YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Do also tell us your name and where you're calling from when you join the show. And if you're a first time caller, you let us know as well. All right, we have our first caller in the house. I think we missed that. I'll do well and connect again. We're having this sweet conversation. And I know you have something to tell, Truth Family. So we come to you. Hello, good evening. Is anyone there? Oh, we lost you. Okay, just try and connect again so you can join Truth Family and share your thoughts with us. Hello, good evening to you. Okay, hello, good evening. Are you there? Yes, this is VOP. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry for the little glitches we're having. You can just try and connect with us when you want to make your contribution. All right, I guess this should be able to work. We can have this. All right, for someone saying, "Oh, dear la," well, Sam, don't worry, we'll still call your partners. Not to worry about that, okay? Hello, good evening. Well, we can make do with this first. We have this one from Vivian Love saying, "Good evening, Diola and all VOP families. Well, sometimes couples living together is caused by the situation. It is not right to live with someone that you're not married to, but you can be paying visits to know each other better. Sometimes when you're living with someone who is not married to you, that person will not have the zeal to make a move of marrying you because you both are already living together as husband and wife." Now, this one came from Vivian Love. Hello, good evening to you. Okay, we can wait a little. Hello?
Hi, Annie.
Yes, I can hear you very well. Good evening to you. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can come here. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Welcome to the show.
This, this is Blessing from Ogun State.
Blessing from Ogun State. Welcome, welcome to the show. What do you have to share with us tonight?
This is my first time caller.
Oh, Blessing is a first time caller. Well, that one is from Chud family. So, Blessing, welcome once again.
Thank you.
All right.
I think what I want to say
Okay.
concerning that is that I think I support staying together before marriage.
Okay, why? You tell us why. You give us your reasons.
My reason is that to study the person's character and behavior.
Mm.
Yes.
So, you think that when you're staying with someone, it will help you know the person better?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Blessing, for making your own contribution to the show this night. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good night rest. Well, that was Blessing, our first time call on the show, telling us, well, yeah, I mean, I support it though, because I need to know the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. But remember clearly, I mentioned something that if someone wants to hide something, they will hide. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Okay. It's Mr. John calling from Chile.
Welcome to the show, Mr. John. It's good to have you tonight.
This is not my first time of calling.
This is your first time of calling as well, Mr. John. Welcome.
No, I said this is not my first time of calling.
Oh.
This is not my first time.
Oh, okay. This is not your first time. Welcome, welcome.
I called you last time. I gave you my woman's number for you to call her, but you did not do.
Did you send it to the WhatsApp? Or as SMS?
Normal call like this.
Well, we checked. Probably it didn't get through to us because I did verify all the messages sent to us.
I don't know. Even today, I want you guys to call her, so I don't know. Don't
Well,
know,
if you've sent your message and if it has delivered and I see it, definitely I'll reach out to your wife.
so I cannot call it now.
You
My
mean,
number.
well, I don't have the message to read. You can't read out the message live right now.
Okay, I have to. I
Yes,
have
it has
to
to come in
check
as
the
a
message.
message. Yes.
Nice work.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you for being a part of the
Yeah,
show.
I'm the one that called last. I'm the one that called last and said that I'm marking my birthday and I need the Valentine and BB. So to be there also with your Hamson. Yeah, maybe a popular program.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. John.
Even you yourself as well.
Well,
Be there.
thank you. Thank you.
The birthday will be very heavy. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to that very well. But I have to let you go right now, Mr. John, because we have so many
Okay.
people trying to reach us. Okay.
Thank you. Let me text you. Let me
All right.
text Amina.
Well, I understand why you say, oh, VOP, we love you so much, VOP management, or we love what you're doing for us. You give us the voice. Yes, I know. And we do appreciate very much the love you show us and the support. Hello, good evening. Good evening
Hello,
to
good
you.
evening.
Good evening.
Dear, good evening.
Good evening and welcome.
This is Jack calling from Texas.
Jack.
Yes.
All right. Jack, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Actually, it's my first time calling, but I've been listening to the show.
This is your first time calling, but you've always been a consistent listener.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll ring a bell still for you. Thank you so much for trying to make your own contribution on the show tonight. So, what do you want to share with us?
All right. On this take, back out at the rear rapper.
What did you say?
I said back out at the rear rapper.
Bad character, they wear up. Please, can you reduce the volume of your radio so we can hear you clearly?
Okay, please just hold on.
All right, thank you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Very clear. This is better.
All right. All right. As I was saying, back out at this is the rear rapper because what they are saying from the outer space, say you get, is making us more curious of people out there. And for the fact that we have to know who we are dating, the easiest way is to live with them. That is the easiest way to get to know who we want to spend the rest of our life with, because it's not a matter of like just jumping into something and pulling out easily. And once you enter marriage, you have entered once and for all. It's a lifetime stuff. So for me, I can go for the sake of saying at least live with the person before ending up with the person.
What about those that even after living with themselves, they still end up having issues in their marriage, like divorce cases that we've heard?
Yes, on that case, I can say that they are not mentally matured for marriage. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jack from Festec, right?
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. Do have for yourself a good night.
Thank you very much.
It is going to be very, very interesting. Interactive one at that. Interactive much. Okay, quickly we come to this message. It says, good evening, Diola. The worst mistake any lady will do is to live with a man before marriage. Did you know that 50% married men will like to make another choice if opportunity is given to them? Did you know that once you lived with a lady for 3 years and above, you won't be having feelings for her like before? So if you have not married her, then you will change your mind. But if there is commitment, you will endure it. This message, anonymous sender, you didn't leave us with a name, but thank you for your message. But I'm trying to understand where this one, I don't know if it is a verified argument, right? You're trying to say now that 50% married men would like to make another choice if opportunity is given to them. So all the married, like 50% of men that are married now, if you give them another opportunity, they want to make another choice. And whenever they live with a lady for 3 years and above, they won't have feelings for her like before. What about our daddies and mommies that they've been married for several years? Okay, so now you are now saying they are still with them because there is already commitment. Well, that is not a bad argument. Thank you so much for your message. All right, treat formula. I see them. Okay. Well, we have this one from Osimoral Ati Langwaja Almi Cantonment Ikeja saying, well, I salute you, my gallant and fantastic female radio presenter, Lady Diola. How was your beautiful? I'm trying to make. Okay. Well, it's saying a man can take care of his jobless wife for 50 years without any issues, but a woman can cannot take care of his unemployed husband for 3 months. The entire community will know that the man is jobless. It is only God that can help the family man for this time situation. Keep it up for you good always, my gallant sister. Have a great night rest to you all. Okay, thank you, but I'm still trying to see how this can fit into the conversation we've been having. Well, okay. Now, in as much as we are saying some people live together, I know some people are feeling, guilty about this, and it is not about trying to judge. No, remember when I started the show, I said we are not judging, but we want to know if it is appropriate or if it is not supposed to be. Because we hear things like, I need to live with him and to know this. But then Diolana is saying, even if you leave, what about the times that you leave, those that they've lived for so long and eventually the marriage will never happen? They never get to see the light of the wedding day with that person. So what happens in that moment? Is it that you got to find out that that person all of a sudden is no longer the one for you? That is what we have been trying to talk about. But we do have just a little time. Quite not on our side tonight. Okay, well, before we wrap up with this segment quickly, I can see the guest messages. Not to worry, don't worry. Just once you've sent it once, just leave it like that. Don't bother sending again because it will take your message back to the top. I'm just trying to help. So that you not say, Diola, you didn't call my person. It's because you keep sending, and I'll take the messages as it came to the studio WhatsApp line. But one thing I need to let you know when we talk about cohabitation, take it from me. One thing you and your partner need to know, if it is a conversation you need to have with your partner. Okay. Quickly though, we have this one that says, before I tell you what I want to tell you, because I'm trying to wrap up this segment as quick as possible. It says, good evening, Diola. Listen, our fathers married 2 and 3, so they always change oil. I mean, they go to different wives. Emmanuel Moma from Ojo. But still not everyone. I think that is why the message was saying 50% of men. So probably another conversation for another episode. We'll get there. Not to worry. That is why conversations like this are very much necessary. When we try to generalize some things, every woman loves this, men are like this is like this. Yeah, we'll talk about it some other time. But as we wrap up this segment, I need to just let you know something, and you need to take it from me. This is something I'm going to give you for free. I'm not going to take anything from you, but I'll dish it out to you for free. Marriage is one of the biggest decisions anyone will ever make. When you go in, you're in. It is one of the biggest and toughest decisions to make in life. So whether you choose to live together before marriage or you want to wait till after your wedding, like I said, it is not about living together. It is about how you love that person. How you show. When I say how you love, it is not just saying I love you, babe. No, still beyond that. It is about how you communicate with that person. Honestly, honest conversations. It is about how you resolve conflict respectfully. Not before any small thing. You don't come out hand, you want to slap. You're already breaking televisions. You're already throwing equipment here and there. Can you stay committed with that person when things get difficult? These conversations, when you have it with the person, then you will realize this one is now beyond, this is what he does or this is what she does. I need to live with her to know more. I need to live with him to know more. It is now beyond that. When you can find out all of these things. Because let me tell you, there is no house, no matter how beautiful that house is, can hold two people who refuse to grow together. So you need two emotionally intelligent people, matured people to build something that can last forever. No tradition, and no matter how much respect that tradition is given, can replace what we call genuine love, respect, and understanding. So when you want to make your decision, let it come from the place that I know exactly what I stand for. This is what I'm convinced to do, not because of it is a trend. That is what people are doing. Let me to do it. Let me go and live with him so that we know the type of person. You can live with somebody and not still know them. Take it from me, Diola, for free. You can live with someone and not still know them. So you have to be convinced that yes, this is what you're going into, because it is one of the biggest decisions you need to make for yourself. So at the end of the day, you don't say, who asked me to? I don't know. I don't know will not be our story in Jesus' name. All right, we can quickly switch things right now to get to the phone lines, over to calling your partners, your loved ones. I know, I see them already, and we're getting into it. So you know how we do it. We take some from the WhatsApp portal, then we go to the SMS, get some messages so we can call your partners. Well, I see this one. Incam from Ayoba says, "Hi Diola, I'm enjoying your program." Well, thank you so very much, Incam. I hope I got the pronunciation correctly, though, from Ayoba. Thank you very, very much. Well, this is what Treat Family does every Wednesdays. The juiciest conversations, we have it on this platform. So we are going to start tonight's Guess Who segment with this one. Good evening, Diola. God bless you abundantly. Amen. God bless you too. Ifeanyi, that is the messenger. It's not me. I'm Diola. So Ifeanyi is saying, please help me call my girlfriend Glory. Okay. Very brief, but very beautiful. So let us call Glory to read Glory this message. Okay. You're waiting, Glory. Wait for you just a little more. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Please, am I speaking with Glory?
Yeah.
Okay, Glory, I guess you're just waking. Or I woke you up from your sleep, rather, from how you sound.
Please.
I'm really sorry. I do apologize for that. Am I forgiven?
Yeah.
All right. So my name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station.
Okay.
I have a very beautiful message to read to you. Someone asked me to call you live on the radio to surprise you with this message. So can I go ahead with it?
Yeah.
All right. The message says, I want to tell you that you're the best and I'll always love you to the moon and back. That is the message for you tonight, Glory.
Thank you very much. I know who sent it.
Oh, you know who sent it?
Yes.
All right. Can you tell me who is the person?
Ifeanyi Chukwuebuka.
Ifeanyi Chukwuebuka. Wait, is it
Yes.
one person? Ifeanyi Chukwuebuka. Is that his name? Like his full name? Or is it
Yes.
two different persons?
No, it's one person.
Oh, one person. And you're sure it is Ifeanyi Chukwuebuka?
I don't know whether he added his surname, Muma.
Okay. Did it tell you someone was going to call you?
No,
So if I tell you now that it is not Ifeanyi, are you going to feel disappointed?
it is him
You sound very, very sure.
because I know it's him.
You know it's him. You're not trying to
Yes.
think if there is someone else that could have asked me to call you.
There's nobody else. I don't have anybody else.
Okay, thank you so much, Glory. You guessed correctly. Ifeanyi did ask me to call you tonight to read you that lovely message.
Thank
Do you
you
want to say
very much.
something to Ifeanyi? You're live on the radio.
I love you too.
Okay, that is cute. Thank you so much, Glory. Have yourself a beautiful night. And once again, I do apologize for disturbing your sleep.
No problem. No
Thank you so
problem.
much. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. All right. Well, Glory said, no, Diola, you cannot do that one to me. I know who asked you to call me. I should guessed correctly. So if you had your girlfriend telling you that, yeah. I just love love. I tell you that I love love. You want me to call your partner, Diola, and send you messages? I'll be calling them, surprising them live on the radio. All right, we move to the next one quickly. Says, good evening. Okay, well, not this yet. Okay. Well, in as much as I would love to call this person, today is not General Love Night. We had our General Love Night already last Wednesday. Today is strictly guest because someone is saying, "Oh, Diana, please call my friend." We cannot call someone that is not you're not having a romantic relationship with because we usually tell them to guess, and the only person you can guess is someone who you are in a relationship with or married to. So this message will have to come whenever we are having a General Love Night segment. And I can call anyone at all you want me to call for you. All right, this one says, good evening, Madam Diola, and how was your day? My day was great. Says, please, I want you to help me call Omolara. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Omolara?
Please, from where?
Okay, you don't have to be scared. You don't need to worry. I come bearing you a sweet message. Okay, but I need to verify if I'm speaking with Omolara before I proceed.
From where, please?
My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station.
Okay.
So, am I speaking with Omolara?
Yes.
All right, good evening to you, Omolara.
Good evening.
I'm calling you tonight because someone asked me to call you live on the radio to read you a sweet message. So that is why I'm calling you at this hour of the day. So can I go ahead with the message?
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, the message says, I want to let you know that I love you and I also care about you so much.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said, okay. Who could that be? From where? Who sent you?
Okay. Well, you just take a deep breath. Now, I know you're wondering what asked me to call you, but from the message, the person is clearly telling you that I love you and I also care about you. That is something quite romantic. So, who do you
Yes,
think
true.
could have asked me to call you? Do you have any idea? Can you make a guess? Someone that is
I
likely.
don't have any idea. Sincerely, I don't.
You don't know
Yes, I don't.
and you don't want to try.
Oh, God. In fact, I was sleeping when you called.
I'm sorry about that.
I don't have anybody that cares or love. I don't know.
Okay. Are you in a relationship?
I'll say I was married, but not anymore.
Okay. Do you know anyone by the name Ifeoluwa?
Ifeoluwa.
Yeah.
Ifeoluwa.
Yes.
Trying to remember.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay.
Do you remember Ifeoluwa now?
Mm, I think so.
You think so or you're very sure? Do you know any Ifeoluwa?
Yes, I do. I do now.
Okay. So,
Mm.
who is Ifeoluwa to you?
I just, I, it's not someone I'm dating. I'm not even dating him yet, so I don't know why he's sending me this kind of message.
All right. Well, you have it there. Ifeoluwa did ask me to call you tonight to read you that
Okay.
message live on the radio. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate it.
Have for yourself a good night, and I'm sorry once again for disturbing your sleep.
No problem. Thank
All
you.
right, bye. I'm just gonna zip my lips. I'm not gonna say anything. But it felt low. I already called Omalar, and you have your message there. Well, this one says, good evening, Diola. This message is to my love. Her name is Lolo Chinda. And my name is Inkam Chooks from Surrey. Okay, I see that last one. Chooks. Hopefully, we're able to read this to Lolo Chinda. So let's get on that one right now. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Good
good evening.
Yeah, Jola, good evening.
Oh, you know who is talking already?
Sure.
How did you know?
Because I'm listening to the station. I'm listening
Oh,
to you.
okay. That means you already know the person that asked me to call you, Abby.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
So we have it there. He asked me to call you, but unfortunately, I cannot read the message because you already know he asked me to call you. Is that fine?
Okay.
Thank you
Sure,
so
sure.
very much.
Bye.
Have yourself a good night, Lolo Chinda.
Yeah, you too.
You know what, I like that because she was very honest. Most times some people try to hide and eventually we get to find out, but she didn't mean it because she was very open about it. I'm already listening to you, so I know. But what we do is when we'll not read the message, but you already know this person asked us to call you on the radio. So that is how it works. In case you're just listening and you're like, oh, do you like this? And yeah, this is how we do it every Wednesday. All right, we have this one. Says, good evening, ma'am. Okay, my name is Julian. I want you to call my boyfriend Wisdom and tell him. Okay. Well, Julian is also telling us that we should not call the name of the radio station. Okay. All right. Let's get on that one. Let's reach out to Wisdom and read him this cute message.
Number you're calling is busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. They just said the number we call in is busy. I'm sorry, Julian. In as much as I love to read this message, we cannot reach out to Wisdom. Wisdom is currently unavailable. We want to read message to you. You are not available. All right, quickly we move to this. Okay, now we should go to the SMS. I've not forgotten them. We've been calling from the WhatsApp so far, so let's move quickly to the SMS. Then we'll come back to this if time permits. Okay, this one says, good evening, Adiola. My name is Michael. I want you to call my love Adaize. So, read that. Okay. So, let us call Adaize quickly. Right? All right, from Michael.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. How are you doing tonight? Well, let's try that again. We didn't have, a completed conversation. Let us see what went wrong. We'll get to know. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Adaize?
Yes, you are.
All right. Good evening once again, Adaize. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station.
Okay.
I have a message for you tonight, and that is the reason why I'm calling you at this hour.
Okay.
So someone asked me to call you to read your sweet message. Please, can I go ahead with that?
I didn't get that.
Asking if I could read the message out to you. Are you there? Okay. I don't know what keeps happening between myself and Daisy. I don't know what is going on exactly, but well, we'll just have to give it a last trial. If not,
Hello?
are you there?
Yeah, sorry about that network.
Okay, very fine. So I was saying, can I read out the message to you?
Sure, yes, you
Okay.
can.
So the message says, I want to tell you that you mean a lot to me and I love you so much. That is the message for
Okay.
you tonight, Daisy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. But can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you know what asked me to call you?
No.
No?
Oh, yeah, I think I know.
Oh, okay, you think you know. So who is the person?
Okay, I think my boyfriend.
Oh, you think it's your boyfriend.
Sure.
What is the name of your boyfriend?
That is Michael.
Does he answer another name?
Nanso.
What did you say?
Nanso.
Nonso. Okay, Chinonso. So
Yeah,
Michael is the same person as Chinonso.
exactly.
And you're very sure this is the person that asked me to call you.
Yeah, I'm very, very sure.
You don't want to
Very,
think
very sure.
about it. There might be another person that could have just, asked me to call you.
No, nobody is the only one.
Adeze is the only
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, well, you're very much correct. Truly, Michael asked me to call you tonight to read you that lovely message.
Oh, thank you.
So, what do you want to say to your boyfriend live on the radio?
Okay, I want to tell him I love him so, and it means the world to me.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much, Daisy. Have yourself a beautiful night rest.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, Michael, you heard your girlfriend. Okay, now this is okay. We have another Daisy to call, if I'm correct. The message says, "Good evening, ma'am. My name is Alex Miracle from Shasha, Lagos. Please, I want you to call my babe Daisy." So, Daisy Square. All right, let's call Daisy to read her this message.
Dear customer, the MTN later.
I'm sorry, we cannot do this for Miracle from Shasha. The number is not available. Who is calling the studio line? I should be the one doing the calling, please. Okay. All right. I think that is all from the SMS for now. So we move back to the WhatsApp, but we have a few minutes to go, and I'm wondering if we can reach out to all these persons. Okay. Please don't call the studio lines. Still, I should be the one doing the calling. Well, this message says, "Good evening, Diola. Please don't tell her your location." Another order. Hello. Okay. My name is James Ezekiel. Her name is Favor. So Ezekiel James wants us to call Favor. So we do that together.
Press 1 to copy this.
Well, while waiting, Favor. Well, we're sorry about that. James Favor did not answer the phone. Well, this one too cannot go because it is not General Love Night. I see that. I see that. Wow. Okay. It says, "Hi, Diola. Good evening. My name is." Okay. I'm trying to see. All right. Okay. It says, "I'm Ruth from Orile. His name is Inkem. I want you to call my boyfriend. I would love to dedicate this special good night message to my boyfriend, and I'll be so happy if you could read it on air." Well, hopefully, Inkem answers the phone, because this is the last one we'll be doing for tonight. Okay. It says, okay, we'll try. We'll try. Quite lengthy, but let's see if we can meet up. Okay. Hey Kim, you need to take this.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Please, am I speaking with Inkem?
Yeah.
All right. Good evening to you once again. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station in Lagos.
Okay.
I have a message for you tonight, hence the reason why I'm calling.
Message.
Yes, someone asked me to read a message to you live on the radio. So, with your permission, can I do that?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The message says, "To my love, as the day comes to an end, I just want you to know that you are always in my thoughts and my prayers. Thank you for being such a wonderful person and for bringing so much happiness into my life. I pray that tonight brings you peace, sweet rest, and beautiful dreams. May God continue to watch over you, protect you, and bless you always. Never forget that you are deeply loved and truly appreciated." That is the message for you, Inkem.
Oh. Wow. That's lovely.
Yes, indeed. Very, very lovely. You can say that again. Can you help me with something real quick, though?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so do you have any idea, by chance, the person that asked me to call you?
I only have one person that can send this kind of message to me.
Okay, so who's the
Like,
person?
I think it should be Ruth.
It should be Ruth.
Yes.
You're not sure. You said it should be.
It is. No, I don't have any other person that will send me this kind of message.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, very sure.
Okay, so that means if I tell you it is not Ruth that asked me to call you, you won't feel disappointed.
I don't think there is any other person that can.
So,
That's my girlfriend.
oh, thank you so much, Inkem. That is your girlfriend. Very, very correct. Your girlfriend, Ruth, indeed asked us to call you tonight on the show to read you that lovely good night message on the radio.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Inkem. Is there something you'd love to say to your girlfriend real quick?
Yes,
Okay, please go ahead.
I really appreciate her. I love her. I cherish her. And I will always love her.
Okay. Thank you so much, Inkem. Have for yourself a good night.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate her. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can see. We can tell actually that you're very excited about that one.
Thank you.
It is a beautiful thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do I need to tell you now the reason why you need to send me your messages for me to call your partners? Do I need to spell it out to you? You can tell how excited that man is on the radio. Inkem is going to sleep like this, smiling till the next morning, I tell you. So I tell you for free that on the show we surprise our partners. We use this segment to just make spice up our relationship, just do some lovey-dovey things, sharing beautiful moments on the radio, and you have nothing to lose, right? You just need to send your love messenger, me Diola, and I'll get the job done. That is why I'm in the studios. But next Wednesday, we'll do more of this and have a beautiful time together. So we call it a wrap on the show tonight. It has indeed been a very beautiful time. From the relationship talk where we started our conversation about cohabitation, people living together before marriage, and those that stand on the ground that it should be a no factor, like no, it should not exist. Why would you do that? And Diola said something before we move to the guest who segment. I already told you what I need to say. What is very important, the choice you make when it comes to marriage, you need to be more extra careful, because it is one of those biggest decisions that you will take for yourself. So you need to be very cautious about it. It is beyond living with the person to know the person for you to be able to marry the person. It is beyond that. Cohabitation will not give you a successful marriage. That is the point I'm trying to pass across to you tonight. Well, I say thank you to you, Truth family, for making, tonight a very sweet one on the show. Thank you for your contributions. Those that called in, you sent us your messages. Oh, yes. We love you. I, Diola, love you so very much. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. Next Wednesday, like I said, we'll be here again. We'll have another conversation, around our marriages, relationships, and everything about love. We'll do that one next Wednesday. And of course, we'll be calling your partners as well next Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. But I won't leave without getting quickly to our YouTube channel. We have a couple of messages there. Ebuka Moral saying, good evening to you too. Official Boss says, okay, I'm enjoying this program, I'm enjoying it honestly. Please send, we've passed this stage. We should send the WhatsApp number. It says, you're doing well. Thank you so very much, Official Boss. But I need to let you know that tomorrow we'll be having a conversation as well. But this time around, it is not just a conversation. It is an advice. We dey call us saying the thing where they bother you every Thursday. Save your family go gather, help our brother, help our sister. We go reason their matter. That's the way they worry them for chest. We no agree, make them sleep where they no fit chop. They go see food like this. They no go fit chop, and because that thing is a bother them where. So we go gather tomorrow and say, Diola, you see this one where you carry con and a solution. But this now my own advice for the matter. Be this so make this person work out this situation like this everything and with the brother you know go see him again. That is what we do every Thursday. So you do well join me 10 p.m. for that very one. That's the Thursday edition of the Unspoken Truth. The thing with the border you. We should say should it be coincidentally, but it is going to be one beautiful time tomorrow. Let's just leave it there. Well, before I leave you tonight, before we still say bye, good night, remember to follow Voice of the People across all socials, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on Twitter, and on TikTok. The name is VOP903FM. On Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, and on YouTube, VOP 90.3 FM. You want to say Diola on social media as well? Do well. Connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on X as well. Diola is my name, spelled DE.OLLA. Well, it is just 41 minutes, or we say, okay, let's say 51 minutes to the 9th of July. That is tomorrow, which happens to be Diola's birthday, your Radio Nighttime birthday. Yes, we should be celebrating tomorrow, but we'll leave it for Friday because tomorrow is quite a sensitive, moment on the show, and the thing with the body we always do for Thursday. So we'll leave Diola's birthday celebration till Friday. Bedu with the bus brain. Don't worry, we'll talk more about Friday tomorrow. So do well and do not miss tomorrow's episode. Until I come your way next time, I'm saying to you, stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. Have yourselves a beautiful night rest. And I'm saying good night, Nigeria.